The Lego Creator 3-in-1 Fierce Dinosaur. I am so excited to get this open. I have never built a Lego Creator yet, let alone a 3-in-1 set. So this is going to be great to take it apart and build it. Let's throw on some Jurassic Park and get this thing going. Oh, interesting. Wasn't sure how this would be because, like I said, I'd never have built one of these. Sweet, so there's 3 different instruction books for each of them, and that makes sense. Which one do I want to build first, though? See, I want to build, my favorite part about the Raptor one is the Triceratops skeleton. I don't fully understand the Pteranodon one, because why is the Pteranodon hanging around its dead ancestor, probably? But my favorite of the builds is the Stegosaurus, because as we all know, the Stegosaurus is a funny looking dinosaur. So I think I'm going to get started and build the Pteranodon first. Let's go. All right, and build number 1 is officially done. I was surprised to see all the spare pieces that there is in a 3-in-1 set, but I looked it up and it's like this with most 3-in-1 sets. But if we look at our first build here, our Pteranodon, gotta say this is the one I was least excited to build of the 3 of them, and I think it kind of holds true as to why. But it still is a great little Pteranodon build. Like I said, I think I'm just more interested in building the other 2. Even as a big dinosaur guy myself, Pteranodons just don't interest me as much as Raptors or Stegosauruses. But I really like the Pteranodon skeleton that comes with this build in the set. Like I said, I think this is my favorite part of this build, but let's get into the next one with the Velociraptor, or at least I think it's a Velociraptor, but if we're being lore accurate, it's probably an Ultraraptor or something. But let's get into it with this one. For the second build, we have the Raptor right here. I love the little claws of it to go with its feet, how it sticks up, just like it does in real life fossils and stuff like that. But speaking of fossils, my favorite of like the little bone nesting areas, I said this at the start, but I said my favorite is the Triceratops one, and I stand on that because this thing just looks great. I love the way it looks, and honestly, I might see when I build the Stegosaurus if I could just keep this one out, because I just love the way the skeleton looks, as I said. The actual Raptor itself, I do think this is a lot better than the Pteranodon. If you can't tell, there's actually a green piece in there for the eye, and it goes through both sides. But something I needed to bring up is this set didn't have a brick separator in it, and I think for a 3-in-1 set, it is kind of crazy that there's no brick separator in a 3-in-1 set. I don't know. That may just be my opinion. I don't know. But like I said, pretty weird that there's no brick separator for a set that to build the other things, you got to take apart the other sets that you build just to make stuff. As you can see, a lot less spare pieces when you build the Raptor compared to the Pteranodon. With the Pteranodon, it felt like we could have built like a mini Pteranodon to go with it. So maybe that'll be something to consider for a future project of mine. But yeah, the Raptor looks absolutely great, but I'm excited to get to the one that I'm actually going to have on my Jurassic shelf, that being the Stegosaurus. Let's get to it. All right, and the final build within the set is the Stegosaurus. I love this one. It is my favorite of the 3 builds. I just think it looks the most complete, honestly. And yeah, it's going to go great to have a herbivore over on the Jurassic shelf finally, because everything else on there is just T-Rex carnivores. I want them to do a Carnotaurus set like this so bad, because I would love to just be able to build a Carnotaurus. I believe the Stegosaurus is actually the smallest of the 3 builds. I think this is the most spare pieces we've had. I'd have to go back and look at the footage to see what had more between this or the Pteranodon. I do like the skeleton here on the ground for the Stegosaurus here. I was a bit surprised to see that it doesn't require putting any eggs in there, but hey, this still looks great, and it goes great. But I do think I will be taking this skeleton apart to make the Triceratops skeleton. And you know, hey, that's the beauty of a 3-in-1 set. You can kind of build what you make. And yeah, I think I really like the idea of Lego creator sets. I don't know. That Halloween one really intrigued me earlier with the boat, the house, and the train with the Haunted Mansion. But yeah, this set just looks so good. I can't wait to get this up on the shelf. Leave a like and subscribe for more Lego content. If you guys are familiar with my channel, you all know I love to go out and build things and just make lots of great Lego content for you guys. Make sure you go to my Instagram. It'll be in the description, and send me pictures of your Lego collection. I want to do a video going over everybody's Lego collection who submitted stuff to me, and I'll review it. And yeah, we could just all show it off and talk about it, because I know us Lego fans, if there's one thing we love most, it's showing off our Lego collections. Anyways, y'all, I'm Zach. I'll see you guys all in the next one.